Testing. Let's make sure this Instagram works this time. All right. Is it going live on Insta? What's going on? Welcome, my people. Welcome to Building the Oasis. Let me just check and make sure this is going live on Instagram. Man, this Instagram live feature is tough to get going. What's going on, everyone? Trying to get this Insta. We got 2 people from X, some people rolling in from YouTube. Welcome. Just trying to get this stream working on Instagram. Golly, why is it so complicated? Hope everyone's having a dope Monday. It's been a great start to the week. Feeling super grateful. This is really annoying. Man. Let me just drop the link to the YouTube real fast to my Instagram. But what's going on? Man, what a start. What a start to the week. What a start to the year. It's been absolutely beautiful. Just feeling grateful. Hold on, everyone. Let me just drop a link to my IG. If anyone knows how to stream on Insta, let me know. It's the second week in a row that it didn't work. If you're here, drop a message, say what's up, say hi. Curious how everyone's day has been. Mondays are always a great day just to set the tone. Here, let me tag myself. Get that over to my other personal Insta. Appreciate y'all being patient. Shit's all right. Let's just get the show started. I apologize for the delay there. Just having some technical difficulties there. But yeah, welcome, man. Um, week number three. Week number three, building virtual. We got so many moving parts right now. Honestly, truly honored for all the people that have stepped up to help us get to where we're at today. And um, I feel like what most people don't realize too is for the past 5 years, I wasn't even working on the brand. So it's really been like a 3 week sprint that we've been back on to reintroduce everything about the brand, where we're going. It's not a clothing brand, to be frank either. We're evolving so much further past that. There's obviously so much clothing within it, but um, yeah, it's building a whole ass movement. What I wanted to talk, basically, why I want to start doing these streams in general is to take you guys behind the scenes, like what's happening, what are we creating, how can you get involved, any updates week by week as well too, just reflections as well as the founder, the builder of it. Like I said, there's so many moving parts to this right now, whether it's preparing the clothing collection. We're working on a video as well too that's about to be absolutely epic. um, the fundraising aspect to it. um, yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in. Hopefully we can get some more people funneled in from Instagram. But if you're listening now, using one word, how was your Monday? How are you feeling? Um, what are some wins from the day? What are you excited about? It's such a blessing. I love the starts to new weeks, and that's why I picked. That's why I think I picked Monday as well to do this, because it just sets the tone for your week. And Sunday does as well too. But um, yeah, I would love to hear from you guys. Really want to use this as an opportunity to cultivate community, create a dialogue, give you guys a space to network with other dope creators as well. Because there's always, I think last time we had 50 people view the stream on all different platforms, and it was just such a dope conversation. Shout out to my boy Marshall. He interviewed me, talking about why I left my job, which I know some of you guys tuned in for that, but um, yeah. Yeah, and I think um, one, the Instagram part threw me off, so I apologize. Like, struggled with that last week as well. I don't know what is up with that, but we just got to keep moving forward, keep loving myself. And I think that's just kind of been like the theme for myself too, is like building that mental resilience. Last week, some things that I was struggling with was just like managing my time well, right? As a CEO, founder of a business, any creator, artist, I'm sure you guys can all relate, just that balancing of like content creation, pushing the brand visually, getting the name out, but also working on the business, helping it grow, helping it evolve. Um, and that was something I really was like reflecting on. And shout out to my boy Khalil. He's one of the directors in our project. He's really honing in on the story of the brand, helping us bring that to life, which is really, really exciting. We really want to create this cinematic short film like experience for our community for the launch. We really want to do something that hasn't been done before. I think when it comes to the personal development space, there's so much room for opportunity and growth in that area. I think a lot of those platforms are just outdated, but it's like for us, how do we make it fun? How do we make it engaging? How do we prepare this next generation, the current generation, for the future? And something Khalil said that I love too is it's like, we are going in these times that can feel scary if you allow them to. And it's like Vurtual's job is to kind of equip you with the groundedness, the mindset, the community, and how to leverage that community and create impact for them to create a more beautiful world, beautiful life for yourself. And so, we've been really, really honing in on the messaging of the brand. I think if you would have asked me like a few weeks ago, what is Vurtual? I'd say it's a futuristic outerwear brand. And it's like, yeah, that's part of it. That's like 10% of it. But now we've evolved into this next generation human accelerator. What does that mean? Like literally creating a school that like I wish I would have grew up having. I always bring up this X-Men analogy with the mutants. Professor Xavier, created this safe space for these humans with special gifts, special powers, which all of us have. Every single one of us within ourselves has these gifts. It's just learning how to access them, learning how to go within, having that mental clarity to share it with the world. What's up, everyone? If you're joining, please drop a message. How are you feeling on this Monday? Hope it's been a beautiful start to the week for you. Super grateful for the opportunity to be doing this live. And this is the first of many. I had some technical difficulties, but we're going to keep pushing through. But I'd love to hear from you guys, just what you're working on, what you're building, how you're feeling. It's such a great opportunity now in the world to just carve out your own path, carve out your own reality, cultivate an abundant mindset. And I think that's really like the core message of the brand, is helping other people cultivate that. And I think the theme for my week going in is momentum. How do you continue steering the ship in the right direction? It's almost like playing chess, right? You're being very methodical with every move that you're making. You're being very mindful of the decisions that you're making to bring you closer to that checkmate. And we all have that different checkmate, that vision, that dream we have in our minds of what we're building, that next milestone. So tapping into yourself to truly understand like what's holding me back from getting to point B or point Z. Being able to let go of that as well. Um, so yeah, I think for me, and like I said at the beginning, I think like the content creation, it's so easy for us to get so wrapped up in like spending hours of time, like trying to perfect the content for our businesses and our brands. But especially for an early stage founder that's in the process of raising capital, like that for me right now, that's my biggest focus. We've got this amazing team of people already in place. Aiden Minton, Khalil, Summer, who's our fashion designer. I had a wonderful meeting with her today. Really like dialing in, like, what's the budget for this? What's the look? Do we want to go for this full-fledged collection, or do we want to ease into it? Right? We already have experience producing clothes, selling out collections, with this membership platform that we're building. And I'd love to hear from you guys, like, in a membership platform, like, what would you be looking for? Um, what would retain you? Because I think there's a lot of different communities that exist already in the world, and the retention is so poor. There's not enough engagement, there's not enough community involvement, there's not enough impact, right? I think impact should be the number one focus for every brand before you're even thinking about revenue, before you're even thinking about content creation. How is your brand, how is your business gonna impact your audience? What problems are you solving for your audience? And I think that's something we've really honed in on for years now. Empowerment. Like, dude, come on. Like, in the reality that we're in, so many people are lost. So many people are confused. So many people are walking a path that they didn't truly decide. It could have been their parents. It could have been their friends, their colleagues telling them that it should be this way, right? The modern path of going to college, getting a job, wife and kids. But there's other paths, and we've seen that, and I'm blessed because working in the crypto industry, I think it's such an untraditional path. I think so many people in that industry come from various backgrounds, right? I was selling luxury cars before I got into crypto and recruiting. I had no background in tech, but that path has, allowed me to travel and connect with people all over the world, and level up my speaking ability. It was such a beautiful experience. But yeah, I think that's like such a core element to things. Yeah, and I'm just curious too, for if anyone out there in the audience as well has like raised capital. This is like my first time ever going through this process. I feel really confident about the brand securing funding, but there's so many things to learn within that process, right? As a founder, there's so many different things to navigate. It's time consuming, but just excited to like learn that skill, right? Because I think as the brand evolves, starting out with our membership platform, the clothing, eventually having physical spaces around the world, really the next gen of Soho House and Mind Valley and Salomon kind of together. That skill is super essential. Um, but yeah, I'm just really wanted to use this stream today, and it'll improve over time. I'm honestly like super in my head right now. I'm like, damn. Um, didn't come with super collected thoughts, but I did want to just dive into, like, that doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, like, start, right? Something we're going to be doing weekly, consistently, creating more and more engagement over time with the audience, sharing more insights as to what we're building, what we're doing. I think that's crucial as a founder, as a creator, is to take people along for the journey. So by the time we do launch Q3, Q4 of this year, you're like, damn, like the growth that I've seen from the brand, or wow, like Remington as a founder, I really respect his authenticity and vulnerability. I really encourage other creators to start doing that. There's such a massive opportunity. And I think live streams, if you've seen just like the latest trends and what's happening in the world, like I think it's a great way to build community. And that's what we're all about here. And just want to get, the dope people that I know connected to one another, not just in the States, but globally. Um, so yeah, but if anyone has any questions for the brand, any insights, please drop a comment. Would love to engage with you guys, interact. This is only going to get better over time. I guess this is my test run, right, of just winging it and doing a live stream. I kind of have a similar model to what I was doing for my YouTube videos, of just sharing that wisdom. I think another insight I've kind of learned too is just like creating that balance. I think it's so easy to just like forget about yourself, your mental health, your wellness needs. When you are working on something you're so passionate about, you just want to be go, 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 go all the time. And I think the key to creating a long-term sustainable business is slow and steady wins the race. I think I've seen a lot of people post like it's not about who can build the fastest, it's who can stay around the longest. Um, and so that really with Vurtual, trying to build a legacy, with my partner, Elise and I, not just for us as a couple, but for our future family as well, right? We're creating this legacy brand that can be passed down to future generations because that's the kind of impact we're wanting to create. That's the impact that it's going to create, right? Especially when your intention right away is empowerment, um, providing others with the tools, the resources, the mindset to be the best, to do the best, and preparing us for this futuristic world we're entering in with AI and these global climate changes and changing government. I don't really watch the news a ton, but obviously we can see the shifts, we can feel the shifts happening in the world. How do we emerge as leaders to help these new generations in our communities not just survive during these times, but thrive during these times, right? Um, it doesn't have to be doomsday. How do we create this utopia, this beautiful society, this beautiful opportunity for other people? And so that's really the mission we're on, combining that with the clothing and the events, the retreats, the DJ sets. And as you can imagine, like all that's being built simultaneously, which is really, really exciting. For some of those that are joining, I had a great chat with my fashion designer today, continuing to hone in on like, how many pieces do we want? Do we want NFC tags integrated into this? Working with brands like Legitimate, um, you know, for the video we're shooting, based on the biome that we're shooting it in. What do we want the vibe to be? Just so many different pillars to kind of focus on and pull on to really create a cohesive brand. Um, so yeah, we're going to be doing these live streams Monday. Um, Super stoked for that, just to take you guys on a journey behind the scenes. I think this was my test run to see how things went. I still need to figure out Instagram because that's a big platform where a lot of my community exists outside of LinkedIn and X. But I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're not already, would love for you guys to give a follow to Vurtual.co on Instagram. That's where you can definitely see more of our visual presence, our portfolio, the story, the messaging of the brand. So yeah, I'm just grateful for this time and appreciate you guys showing up. And we will be back next week. Now that you guys know that this is around, this exists. But I think what I'll leave you guys with is remember that it starts from within, right? That the joy, the peace, the abundance that you're looking for, that you're grabbing for outside of yourself. What if it already existed? What if it was just inside of you? What if we looked within ourselves to attract that? To actually slow down for once and be with our thoughts, be with the silence. And it doesn't have to be meditation. It doesn't have to be physical, movement. Everyone, what that mindfulness is. When you're connecting to yourself. But I really encourage you for the rest of this week, and just going to encourage myself too, right? Make sure you're putting time aside to tap into yourself, to truly look within, to understand your emotions, to understand your desires, get clarity. Is it the money that's going to give you this feeling that you're looking for? Or is it, are you wanting to cultivate that peace, that joy first? Um, next week on the 27th, I'm having Cam Martinez come on. This guy's been one of my mentors, absolute legend, one of the most present people I've met. He's an executive leadership coach. Um, but just the man's mindset is so powerful. Um, I don't know. He gives me that like Eckhart Tolle kind of vibe of just ultimate presence and prowess. And every 2 weeks, we're going to be bringing on new guests to essentially teach these master classes on a specific topic, not only helping you grow internally, but also as a professional, also as an entrepreneur. People that are within this community, people that are listening, I know you have that bigger desire. Some of you are already there. Some of you already achieved this level of greatness, this level of abundance. And we just want to continue to equip you with that wisdom to continue doing it. But there's also some of you out there that are looking for the resources, looking for the tools, looking for the networking and the connections. Um, but I think before you even get to that point, know thyself, love yourself, truly build an amazing relationship with Remy, with yourself, and understand where you want to go. That clarity is so important, and to have a strong foundation to build off of is so important. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't have a whole lot for this episode. I wanted to set the stage. It'll be going live. It'll be posted post production on YouTube. We've got a really cool way to actually share this type of content as well, post production with our virtual avatars. Stay tuned for that. And just shout out to everyone that's helping this project come to life. A big shout out to my partner, Elise, one of the most beautiful, amazing souls. She's been so supportive on this journey, especially in this crazy transition, right? Going from a 9 to 5 to, a 12-hour days of building your own brand and business is not easy. It's not easy to balance. I'm still learning. If anyone has any tips and tricks for that, please let me know. Like I said, it's week 3 of going all in on this, but I'll let you guys kind of take away with this. Like, this is an accelerator for your life. This is an opportunity for you to step into the ultimate version of you. And we're going to be working with some of the top minds, top leaders in the world to prepare you for that, to provide you with those skills, to provide you with those tools, mentorship, dope ass retreats in beautiful locations like Bali, Tulum, Costa Rica, Iceland. It's really where the community wants to go. But all of this combined, creating this lifestyle that's going to help you win, this lifestyle that's going to allow you to love yourself even more, going to allow you to enjoy the achievements even more. Sure, everyone is able to achieve success, but do we enjoy this success? Or are we just so fixated on what's the next thing? What's the next opportunity? Damn, we got a decent amount of viewership coming through X. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Much love. Shout out to my crypto community. Appreciate you guys being so supportive on my journey. It's been crazy 3 years. Decided not to go to Eat Denver this year, actually, staying back to build this thing. There really isn't a ton of crypto blockchain application to the brand at the moment. That's something we'll definitely look into within the future. But most importantly, it's community, right? And providing great experiences and opportunities for that community. So, yeah, if you're tuning in, you're going out to Eat Denver, have a beautiful time. It's like an epic conference. It's been life-changing for me. I've been able to meet so many unique people that I know are going to be, mentors, guides, members of the community in the coming months as we continue to build out this brand, this membership platform, this access to the portal of your dreams, and just continuing to, I guess for me, over the next 20 to 30 days, right, my biggest goal is for you guys to have a true understanding as to what Vurtual is, our mission, our message, our purpose, and the aesthetic, the feeling, the vibe. Truly looking at Vurtual and bringing it to life as if it's a character. In fact, it is. And yeah, it's just applying so many different elements to a business. I had the really cool opportunity of working for Super Plastic back in, I guess, 2022. There's a little short stint, as some opportunities are in the crypto and blockchain space. But one thing I really loved about that company, that it was like a full lifestyle brand. If you drew a mind map, had the name of your brand in the middle, and just different pillars of what it was: fashion, events, virtual influencers, DJ sets, membership platform. Like, I just encourage people to think bigger. You don't have to focus just on one thing. Obviously, creating a roadmap to build towards things, but I think what people are looking for right now more than anything is like actually a lifestyle, and a community of people that truly embody that lifestyle globally. Like, I think it's tough to find actual like dope relationships and dope people depending on the community that you're in. I know, especially in Columbus, Ohio, as been back here since April or May of last year. It's not as vibrant as a community in Mexico City. Shout out to my homies and friends in Mexico City, but um, yeah, I think just creating more lifestyle brands in this world is going to be so crucial and epic, and to help prepare you for the future. So, um, oh shit, we had a comment from the girl. What kind of mindset shifts do you think founders need to cultivate for the future? Thank you for the amazing question, Elise. Um, yeah, I think like it's like slow down. You don't need to go at 100 miles per hour. What's essential for a founder is to know what to work on, how to use your time efficiently, and also, like, from day one, lean on your community, lean on the relationships that you've been building. If you have those people, I'm not building this by myself. There's like 5, 6, 7 people behind the scenes helping me bring this vision to life. There's probably way more than that, to be honest, because everyone plays their own role. Even if it's a like, even if it's a comment, have that, cultivate that established community of people to get you to the next level. And I think that, like, um, yeah, if you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, go alone. And so, really be mindful of the people that you're surrounded by. So, but yeah, I think we'll wrap it up for today. Thank you for tuning in. We'll keep this rolling. Much love always. As a reminder, if you don't know, my name is Remington Rodney. I'm the founder and CEO of Vurtual, a next-gen human accelerator preparing you for the future through mindfulness, community, and impact. Believe in yourself.